Hi, my name is Carlos Aldarriaga. This time I want to talk a little about the post-punk musical style. Before talking about post-punk, it is advisable to bring up punk. This leads to talking about the Sex Pistols as a reference of the movement. Now, regarding the situation that Colombia is experiencing of the social discontent marched in the middle of a pandemic, murders, police abuse, etc. Most of the social movement associated with rock since the 50s and 60s arose from a focus of 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 protest and counterculture, from an Elvis Presley who danced in an unconventional way for his time, through the Rolling Stones that showed rebellious and savage attitudes, being arrested, also through the Beatles who wrote about opiate and LSD consumption, and even Jimi Hendrix or the Doors as symbols of social pacifist movement against the Vietnam War. For its part, an England that assumed an economic recession that was losing colonies in the world, and that faces the pacifist movement led by Gandhi, with a generalized discontent in which the working class suffered the ravages of the war recession, continues to persist in the face of the world and facade of being a great country that was a monarchy, with give an explanation of the pun counterculture was so contagious among young people, where the Sex Pistols riff saying that they were anarchists, they were the Antichrist, etc. Uh, but hey, what was their discounting about? In reality, everything. The economics mismanagement of the crown, the intervention of countries' customs, the stereotypes of the classic English custom. Uh, as for the music, it was made with three chords, short and repetitive phrases that wanted to convey the idea that they were the angry generation. This broke with it lifeless to excesses. Um, Almost simultaneously, post-punk emerges, where basically they no longer made angry music in protest, but wrote lyrics about life being raw, people suffering, and the future looking dark. This is how Joy Division creates interesting things, since without its member being instrument prodigious, they achieve very interesting things. Um, Post-punk more than being a homogeneous genre, or having a single origin, is rather a conglomerate of musical characteristics that often serve as a secondary genre. The characteristic of pop punk we have that are monotonous and usually fast and constant drum bass with a few finished every two bars. Voices sometime of the tone, sometime including electric sounds, melodic bass with fast picks, not complex at all, but not lacking in character either. They end up building melancholic atmospheres that fit perfectly with the pessimistic and dark lyric.